What's going on, everybody? Just want to let you know, May 29th and June 1st, I will be at the Comedy Zone in Greenville, South Carolina. And then at the end of June, I will be at the Boca Black Box Theater, baby, in Boca Raton, Florida. Saturday night, 2 shows. What are you doing down there, people? See you there. Back to the cast. This episode is sponsored by Seed. Small actions can have big benefits, man. Like how taking care of your body, your gut, can support your whole body health. Right in here, your gut, man. A lot goes on down here. So these prebiotics and probiotics, they help you out. They're easy to take, and they make digestion just go well. Taking a Seed, I can feel a difference in my digestion every day. I've been using them. I love them. They come in a nice little package. Seed helps me maintain a healthy gut. Seeds DS-01 Daily Symbiotic benefits your gut, your skin, your heart health, in just 2 little capsules. Jackie, my wife, has been on me about getting healthy as I get older, you know. And this is one of the things that she's happy I'm doing. And Seed's patent capsule and capsule design means fragile bacteria can survive the journey from shipping to your door to where it belongs best, in your body. So it gets to where your body really needs it, all without synthetic or chemical coatings. So trust your gut with Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic. Go to seed.com/thecast and use the code 25thecast to get 25% off your first month. That's 25% off your first month of Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic at seed.com/thecast, code 25thecast. Do your gut right, baby. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you need to get something off your chest, like for me lately, I feel like I judge people too quick. But if you need to get something off your chest, BetterHelp is a great thing that you can go online and do to help you out. It's helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set up boundaries. BetterHelp, it empowers you to be the best version of yourself. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and designed to be convenient and flexible and suited to your schedule. You're not going to drive somewhere, sit on the couch and lean back and tell some guy your problems as he's jotting down. Forget it. Sign up at BetterHelp. If you want to get it off your chest, get it off your chest with BetterHelp. So visit BetterHelp.com/Pete, P-E-T-E, today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Pete.
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
What's up, man?
New look.
I see that, man. You sending mail packages from your cabin? Fucking Unabomber. What do we got going here?
So it's a marketing tool.
A marketing tool?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. This is going to be the thumbnail for the podcast, right?
All right.
When people see this,
Yeah.
they're going to go, "It's different. What's going on here? Is this Theo Vaughn?
Right.
What's the it's just
hook.
it's just dangling a carrot, bro." They might go, "Oh man, what's he going through?" Right?
Shit, bro. Oh, yeah. It just looks like you're about to be either serious or funny, but not boring. Whatever's about to go on is not going to be boring.
That's the beauty of this thing, bro. I'm getting piped in with what everybody else is doing. Just sitting here talking back and forth, looking like normal human beings ain't gonna cut it. You got to throw on some shades, maybe a costume. Maybe next week you wear I don't know, you dress up like a superhero. I'm telling you.
Shit.
I'm telling you right now. And those of you who are listening and not watching, I'm wearing a Callaway golf hat with like an aviator sunglass. I look like it could be I look like Rocco Mediate meets Cobra Cabret.
Yeah, you look like I don't know. You could be dropping off an Amazon package, or you just murdered somebody. I don't know. It could go either way.
Oh yeah.
Can you even see out of those things?
Yeah, I could see, and we're not going to leave these on for the whole show. This is just, It's like the trailer to the movie, bro. I'm gonna take these off, and then we're gonna get into the normal thing. But I gotta figure I leave them on for just a tad longer, just to entice the audience.
Oh man,
right?
It's working, bro. It's working. I can't take my eyes off the look, man. I mean, shit. Should I be taking my shirt off? I mean, what should I be doing?
Something, bro. Maybe you do something. Like, what could you do next week that would cause some type of hoopla?
I don't know, man.
By the way, I gotta tell you, I don't know what the hell's going on over there, but the haircut's coming in really nice. It's really filled out beautifully. I don't know if you got it cut since you last dropped the 21 on it, but
23. But no, 23? I haven't. Not yet, man. But she's my lady now, moving forward. I can't believe I think my career would have been further along if I didn't let my wife cut my hair in a bucket for the past 20 years. Jesus. Bro, my worst enemy.
I agree. I feel like you lost years by not going to a professional.
I agree. I look at all these clips from Whitney to Dane to everybody from Andy when they were in town. I had a rat's nest on my head. God damn it. Some of them aren't coming back because of my hair.
I'm telling you, the way it's cut, it looks like it reduced any like wave or curl that you used to have in it. I don't know, bro. I think you did yourself a disservice trying to save yourself $23 every 3 weeks with the spouse cut.
When are we having guests that we've had? When are we doing return visits? Because we got next time we have Grillo on, Frank Grillo, fantastic actor. What a great hang he was. But I need to call him on the fact that I think he blow dries his hair before he does every social media clip, and then he messes it. And then he comes on and he acts like we just caught him mid, activity. And it looks so good. Bro, he's my motivation. He's in his 60s and he looks like ridiculous. Like totally handsome still.
I think he's 50. 60. He's sick. 59. Grillo's 59, bro.
59. All right, I'm about to be 60. Sorry, I thought he was 60. But, I mean, he ain't going to look any different when he turns 60. And the guy looks phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
This episode is sponsored by Seed because small actions can have big benefits like how taking care of your gut can support whole body health. I've been using this stuff, okay? Prebiotics and probiotics. They're easy to take. And you take 2 capsules a day, and they just make you feel better. They're making digestion feel better. They make my gut feel cleaner. My skin feels like it's more glowing. It's unbelievable just taking a Seed. I can feel a difference in so many different aspects. Your body is an ecosystem. I know it sounds weird coming from me, but I know a few things about your body, and it's an ecosystem. And great health starts right here, baby, in the gut. I know I'm doing radio. I'm pointing to my gut. Your gut is a central hub for various pathways through the body, right? It's like a gas station ready to take off in all different directions. That's what your gut is. And a healthy gut microbiome means benefits for digestion, skin health, heart health, your immune system, and more. Seeds DS-01 Daily Symbiotic benefits your gut, as I said, skin, heart health, and just 2 little capsules a day. 2, no big deal. And Seed's patented capsule design means the fragile bacteria can survive the journey from shipping to your door to where it works best in your body, so it gets to where your body really needs it, all without synthetic or chemical coating. So trust your gut with Seeds DS-01 Daily Symbiotic. What you want to do, all right, you ready? Go to seed.com/thecast and use the code 25thecast. That's all one thing. Number 25thecast to get 25% off your first month. That's 25% off your first month of Seeds DS-01 Daily Symbiotic at seed.com/thecast. Code, last time, here we go, 25thecast. So anyway, I like the hat alone. I even like that. What's going on, bro? What do you got going on? A lot of stuff we got to get into or what?
Well, let me tell you my state of being right now. I am sick. I've been sick for 6 days. I don't know what, this cough. 6. I mean, I'm not like ill, but I've had a cough for like 6 days. I don't know if you've ever dealt with this, anybody in your family, friends, or what have you, but my mother in particular, my mother listens to the show, and I've, something that I've told her personally. She gets mad at me when I'm sick. For example,
right.
I was coughing on the phone. She's like, "Hey, what the fuck is that?" I said, "I don't know. I got something." You gotta build up your immune system right away. Like, what does that mean? Got to build up my immune system.
That means code for don't be a pussy. Old people, our parents' generation, they they never go down. They never got sick.
So 3 days goes by, and I call her again, and I coughed on the phone. She's like, still with the cough. Like, upset. Like I want to keep it around, I don't know.
But this is what your mom's talking about. You're wallowing in it. You could shake this shit. This is one of them sicknesses you could have shook off 3 days ago and got on with your life. But you're bathing in it, man. A couple of your coughs on the phone with your mom, I bet you didn't even need to cough. You could have held that in, but you just wanted to let her know. I know what's going on.
Bro, I'm going to give you a cough in this cast, and you're going to go, wow.
Okay.
It's
all right.
It's you ever cough
deep
and you go, Jesus, is that emphysema or lung cancer? Like that. That's where I'm at with this cough.
Yeah, you ever have one of them coughs? Well, you can't believe there isn't a little blood tailing the end of it, right? I'm like, nothing? Just spit? All right, dodged a bullet. I don't know how, but all right, I'll take it. Holy, that was a Doc Holliday cough. Tuberculosis, if you know anything about history. Was that a sneeze?
No.
What?
It was a cough. It wasn't one of my best, though. It wasn't one of my best. That was.
If you were in church, you could have held that in. I could tell right there. I could tell.
Patrick's like, Jesus Christ, give me a mask.
You want anything?
No, I don't take nothing. Okay. I just let let it attack whatever I got in me. I'm just figuring it will attack it. But I gotta tell you, I took some Japanese cough syrup. Lana goes, take this. It's from Japan. It's Japanese cough syrup. This is the first day, right? I took this cough syrup, bro.
Yeah.
I felt better than I normally do when I'm not sick. That's how good the cough syrup is. I'm thinking of taking the cough syrup when I'm healthy.
Man. Yeah. Man, look at Japanese people last like forever. I think they like self-euthanize. That's because they'll just keep going. So, I mean, can you get this stuff in the States legally, or did Lana know somebody that knows somebody?
I don't know where the hell she got the whole bottles in Japanese. Speaking of Japanese, bro, I just found out because I got a problem with the no dress code at school. Like, I didn't grow up with a dress code, but I dressed up for school. So for me, it was like there was I had my own dress code going to school, right?
Right.
But this whole wear whatever you want. In Japan, not only do the kids dress up, they got a dress code, all blue. The parents dress up. The parents have a dress code. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
No, I haven't, but I do. Listen, everything I hear about the Japanese, it's just class and more class. I mean, like a lot of the things they do, we can't incorporate them over here. There's just too many people that would never abide. We got a sweatpant problem at my school. It's like, and the girls wear, what do you call them? Leggings, a stocking? Like my daughter wears them all the time.
I gotta tell you another thing, and I don't mean to get too descriptive here and gross anybody out, but when you cough, right, and something comes up, and you spit it out, are you ever shocked at what comes out of you? On a spit from a cough.
Well, the one that shocks me more than the spit a little bit sometimes is a buildup, but like when I'm alone, I have congestion. I've gotten one of these where you go like that.
Oh, gee,
and in private. And what comes out is like you know when you pack meat in like a petroleum jelly or something, a preservative. That's what comes out of my nose. And so much of it that I'm almost regretting I didn't weigh myself before I blew it out because I think I blew a pound out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what that is? I think what the buildup is that I think there's a lot of marijuana coming out of your nose.
You know? Oh, maybe you should vape or something, bro. Holy shit. What is this Japanese syrup like this cough stuff? I want to try this shit, man. Does it have a dragon on the bottle? Is it like it's got to be a beautiful glass bottle, I bet, coming from Japan. Probably saving the bottle. Yeah.
I got to go. You know what it is? For me, it's like I'm not consistent with the medication. I took that the first day, felt better, and then I'm like, fuck it. You know, like I don't even bother with the second, third, fourth day. I mean, what am I going to do? I'm just hoping that one spoonful lasts the whole week.
Right. Right, but you don't do like NyQuil, Sudafed, Aleve, nothing? Well, this is what your mother's talking about. Someone's on the phone with you on a Monday, and you got something that modern medicine could kill by Wednesday, and then I get on the phone with you Thursday, and you're still coughing? What the fuck? Take care of it. It's like having an open wound, and you're not putting a Band-Aid over it. It's no different. You got people in your life. You got workers over there right now. You're coughing on them. Your whole family.
You're right.
Hop in a leaf, guy, or whatever.
You're right. You're right. I should take better care of myself. But
you are building up your immune system by not taking anything. So your mom is wrong about that. I mean, your immune system's working overtime right now.
Even my immune system must be looking up, going nothing. Like you ain't giving me nothing down here.
I've been going alone here for fucking 3 days. Can we get a little help? Jesus. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. All right, guys, sometimes we want to get something off our chest and you don't have anyone to talk to, right? I mean, you don't just, maybe your close friend doesn't live near you or you're not comfortable talking to your wife or husband about it. That's what BetterHelp is there for you. We all carry around different stresses, big and small. And when we keep them bottled up, it can start to affect us negatively, man. You got to get that stuff off. Therapy is a safe space to get things off your chest and to figure out how to work through whatever's weighing you down. It's helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. Can you imagine being the best version of yourself? Wow, that's scary how good I'd be. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. That's all I'm saying, all right? It's entirely online, and it's designed to be convenient and flexible and suited to your schedule. You just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. Even though it's online, you're getting good, solid, top-of-the-shelf therapists. And you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. So get it off your chest with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Pete, P-E-T-E, today to get 10% off your first month. 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Pete.
So P. Diddy's house got raided, right? Both of them.
Yeah. What is going on, man?
Here's my question to you.
Right.
On a raid, right? Don't you have to be home for that? Like I gotta be home when the cable guy comes, right? But you don't gotta be home when 30 people come to your house looking for shit. You could be my question is, if your house gets raided, why aren't you getting arrested? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I mean, they didn't find, I guess, what they're looking for. I don't know, but I mean, I couldn't imagine that getting your house getting raided. What blows me away about it though is that there's no responsibility to leave it the way you found it.
Yeah, what is that? I mean, I was looking at home video or whatever of the raid. The shit's broken. The door's broken.
Right. No attempt to keep it nice. When Seacrest Productions came years ago, we were talking about it on a cast a few weeks back to film the reality show by me. They go, your house is going to be turned upside down, but when we leave, you wouldn't even know we were there. And they take photos of everything, so they put it exactly back. And true to form, you wouldn't even have known they were there. That's what the FBI should be doing. Look wherever you want, but I mean, literally refold my wife's panties before you check them for cocaine and put them back, all right? And by the way, how much money is in sex trafficking? What is going on with this shit? Like why would all these famous people get sex trafficking? Why? They're making money doing movies. Why do they got to do that I don't even get it. I don't even know what
it is. I have no idea what the fuck it is. I mean, they say sex what is it? Are they sex trafficking for me is you take somebody and you take them out of their environment and it's like a sex slave almost. Right. And you're trafficking them from what? The house to the I don't even know what it is, man.
Right. I'm in Atlanta airport. Signs everywhere for sex trafficking. Now, I go outside and I see a dad dragging his kid away from an ice cream shop. How do I know he's not taking this kid to some Greek island? I don't know what the fuck's going on. How would you even know you're seeing this shit when you're seeing it? I saw a woman in the news saying that she got off a plane and the cops came up to her and said there was a report of sex trafficking. Can you prove that the kid with you is your daughter? And the woman was like, oh, absolutely. I can understand what you're doing, but this is my daughter. If I landed with my daughter and someone came up to me and said, prove that's your daughter, I'd go, get the fuck out of the way. That's the proof. Get the fuck out of the way. What? My daughter? That's like squatting. There's no such thing as squat. You're in my house. I'm going to get you getting the fuck out. I'll light you on fire. I literally would pour gas on you and throw a fucking match on you in my own living room. Get the fuck out. Oh, God, squatting. That only happens to Democrats. That's a cut.
Oh, leave it in, bro. That's as good as my sunglasses.
Oh shit! I should have said that with shades on. Oh, but yeah, man, I don't get it with P. Diddy. I don't even know what did he do? What the hell would this guy have done? Isn't he making millions with records and clothes and shit?
I don't know,
legally.
Man. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't kept up with the story. I'm just wondering if there 30 guys come to your house with guns drawn, and you're somewhere else. Shouldn't they be looking for you too? Is it okay to get your house raided and you're on vacation?
I would think you would have to like pretty much have me dead to rights before you do that. But yeah, I read the news today, and I know again this is coming out way later than it happened. They said Pete Diddy's free to fly wherever he wants to fly. My question is, do you think, I was thinking about this today, because you know J-Lo was with him years ago. Do you think over breakfast, like if Jackie dated some guy and that guy like is in prison now, over coffee, if it came out in the news that that guy's in prison, I would turn to her and go, what the fuck were you doing with that guy? Like, do you think like J-Lo comes down for breakfast and you know, and Ben's got the paper and he looks up and he's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, or don't even come up.
They got to be talking about that, of course. I don't know what the hell's happening behind closed doors. That's all I know is the man had 2 houses raided on each coast of the United States, and he's you know sipping coffee somewhere. I don't know. I just found it strange.
Yeah.
I got to show you this, bro. I got to get your take on this, and I'm sorry this is current events. We don't really cover it, but I got to show you these photos. Tragedy in Russia, right? Tragedy. They shot up the theater, right? Okay. They caught the 4 guys. I think it's 8 guys. But what I'm going to show you. These are the 4 guys that shot up the theater, right? One guy looks dead. 2 guys look dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
One guy, I've never seen a bandage like that in my entire life. See this thing hanging off his ear?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see that.
So obviously, they got a hold of these guys and they beat the shit out of them, right?
Yeah.
The guy with the bandage hanging off his ear, according to this article, was cut off and force-fed to him. So this guy ate his own ear, right?
Oh.
Say what you want about the Russians, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is not taking sides of the Russians or what have you, but when they catch their terrorists, there's a they ain't coming out looking like how they woke up that morning. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
What you take on feeding the ear to the guy to get information? I mean, do you think that works? What's the...
Oh, God. I would keep feeding it to him after we got the information, you know? Here, I swear to God, bro, I looked at that. I'm not even lying. I only had one problem. My problem was with the guy who bandaged the ear after they ate it. Like who wrapped that? Who was kind enough to wrap that shit for that guy?
Bro,
I'd pack dirt there.
That's not a kind rap, bro.
It's a wrap, though. It's a wrap. Somebody wrapped it at all. Unless
he's going on TV. This is in court. These guys look like this in court. When they brought him in, they wheeled one guy in a wheelchair. The guy sitting there like this, he's not even up, and they're reading him his rights. He can't even hear what the fuck. The guy's out cold. And they're like, you know, you have the right. I don't know what they're saying in Russia. It's probably no rights over there, but I don't know what the fuck they're saying to him. Yeah. But I don't know. I just found it like the Russians are like, listen, this is like a message out to everybody else. You're gonna do this shit again,
right?
This is what you got to look forward to. And I guarantee these guys, you never see them again.
The reason they keep them alive is only to keep them in pain, right? Like letting them die would be too easy. So you just keep them alive and in pain forever. Absolutely,
that's probably
that's what they deserve. It's what they deserve, bro. It's fucking horrifying. I was still thinking about that for a second, but I don't know if I'm moving on from that. I saw one guy decided to in the theater. He just laid down in between the seats, you know, and you're like, I don't know. Is that a good call, or is the guy going to go aisle to aisle? And then you're like, what am I doing? I should have ran. What the fuck? You just never know what to do, man. Jeez.
Never know, bro.
Speaking of safety, while we're talking about all this, I don't really know what my opinion is. I wanted to run it by you, but a lot of parents around here, I'm finding almost every parent is doing this except me. And I'm wondering if I should be doing it. I was asking Jackie about it. When I pick up one of Sadie's friends to go somewhere with us, or when I drop one of Sadie's friends off, the parents are almost always coming to the door, opening the front door. I don't get out of the car, you know, because I'm dropping them off, but open the front door to let their child in and wave goodbye to me, you know, and I give a wave. And I said to Jackie, I see when Sadie pulls in, but I don't go outside and do none of that. I just wait till she comes in. I'm like, hey, what's up, kid? You know, and I'm like, what's this? Or even when I'm picking one of them up, they bring their kid to the door and open the door, and their kid goes out with them. It's like, I don't know. These parents love their kids more than I love my kid. What the fuck's going on with this move?
Are you obligated to send a wave to the parent? Is that what you're asking? Like, are you obligated to just...
Well, I don't know that so much... They're giving me the wave, but I don't think they're coming. I don't think these parents are coming out necessarily for the adult wave to the other one, as much as it's a safety thing to see their child out and see their child back in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is something about getting the child in the home, right? I don't know. I feel like I would wait, but you're like old school.
I mean, we well, we're in a process right now with Sadie where I feel like she's a little too sheltered. She's a little too afraid of things that I'm noticing that. Like, I don't want to, like, it's weird. Like, we take her to a camp when she's in six years old and she's away for a week. Not a care in the world. But then sometimes she'll be like, hey, Dad, want to come upstairs with me? And I'm like, why? Because you're nervous. There might be somebody up there. No, you go up there and I'll come up in 7 minutes. How's that sound? Oh, come on, Dad. What are you gonna get murdered? You're gonna get murdered up there? Get up there, right? Like, so that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
So you think she's saying that because she's scared to go up there, or you think she might say she just really wants to be with her father?
No. We were in a bad neighborhood recently, and she gets out of the car and she like holds my hand, and I'm like, Sadie, all right, it's not beautiful. You're not gonna get nothing's gonna happen to you here, right? You just come on. What do you think's gonna happen? I mean, come on. And she dives, and now she's in her head with these dives. Some of these dives, she won't do them. I see her up there. I see her diving the other day, and she's going to try this new dive, and everyone there is like, you got this, Sadie. And there's one girl who dives here who's going into a senior year. She's got freaking All-American. She's getting recruited by every college in the country. She's unbelievable. So these kids look up to her, and even she's rooting on, you got this, Sadie. And I see her on the board, and I'm like, I could see it. She's in her head. She's not going to do it now. She's thinking about all these people saying stuff to her, and then when you go to do the dive, there's a point where you got to do a flip, and she doesn't flip, and she just jumps and lands in the water, and it's so deflating. Like, you didn't even go for it, and then you got to swim and get out, and she tears up because she knows it's embarrassing, everybody. And then 3 times, and she still didn't do it. And then the coach goes, can I keep trying? And he goes, well, we're not going to do this all day. Maybe next time. And my thing was, don't put a spotlight on it, coach. Just let everyone do their dives. Because when you do a new dive, you go and you ring a bell. And everyone knows you did a new dive that you never did before. Let her just figure it out. And when she does it, she'll ring the damn bell. But every time you put a spotlight on it, she gets in her head. It's all in her head. And I said to Jackie, I wish this would be over diving and I could just bring it to the pool and get her up there and go, just do it. Because she would. It's all in her head. And again, it's the sheltered, I don't want to get hurt. I feel like if she was like living on food stamps and had one shirt, barefoot, she'd do the fucking 1.5. It's all, that's my take. Toughen her up.
Sometimes that adversity, I think, would help, because it's like, if you don't do the dive, we don't eat. How about that?
Right. Yeah. There's a piece of chicken at the bottom of the pool, and you got to do a certain dive to be able to get down there to get at it. That's our food. Go get, man. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to deal with now. Trying to actually toughen her up.
It's the environment, how these kids are raised, bro. I'm telling you, it's hard to recreate the environment we grew up in. I mean.
This show is sponsored by Omaha Steaks. For Mother's Day, I invited my mother-in-law and my father-in-law over. And I'm not lying to you. I said, we're barbecuing, we're going to have burgers. And my father-in-law, who's 86 years old, said, hey, is it going to be those Omaha steak things? I said, yeah, they sent me some more of them. And my father-in-law was like, oh, great. I can't, listen, if you're going to barbecue or you're going to have people over, you got to go Omaha. Okay, you gotta. I went with the burgers. I can't tell you how delicious they are. They're like, if I owned the restaurant, I'd be using Omaha burgers. You can taste the grass that the cow ate. I'm telling you can taste it. And the same thing with the steaks. Their meats are so much better, I'm telling you. So with Father's Day right around the corner, what do you give a man that has everything? Easy. You give him an experience he'll never forget. You give him Omaha Steaks, because a world-class dad deserves a world-class steak. The Father's Day experts at Omaha Steaks have made it easy to put a smile on the big guy's face this summer with hand-selected packages like the Deluxe Father's Day gift. For just $89.99, this package includes a mouth-watering assortment of dad's grilling favorites like Omaha Steaks, butcher's cut, top sirloins, juicy boneless pork chops, deli-style gourmet jumbo franks, and their legendary Omaha Steaks burgers. So go to omahasteaks.com and use the promo code THECAST at checkout to order the Deluxe Father's Day gift and get 4 additional burgers. 4 absolutely free. So 4 burgers, it's not just 4 burgers. It's 4 Omaha burgers. Absolutely free. That's 24 unforgettable entrees for just $89.99. Wow. When you use promo code THECAST at checkout. What a deal. From grown-worthy dad jokes to patching up skin knees, your dad is one of a kind, and he deserves the kind of gift that's guaranteed to take him to his happy place. This Father's Day, show him the love with a gift as unforgettable as he is. Omaha Steaks. Order the deluxe Father's Day gift package with 20 unforgettable entrees plus 4 burgers for just $89.99. Wow, that's a lot of top shelf meat for a small price. So to get all that, you have to use the promo code THECAST, and every purchase is backed by their unconditional money-back guarantee. If there's one thing we know, it's that dads want steak. They want it. Even if they say in front of their wife, no, I don't eat that much meat. They want it. So don't wait till the last minute. Go to omahasteaks.com and use the code THECAST and get the deluxe Father's Day gift today, plus 4 burgers for free added. Wow. Happy Father's Day. Your dad's going to love it.
We're getting a dog. Okay.
Nice. When is this going down?
Well, we're not getting a rescue. I'll tell you that right now. And I know that in Los Angeles, it's like, you know, I'm going to be a public enemy number 1 because that's all they do out there.
It's like a used.
Yeah,
it's like a used car.
Why am I being judged for getting brand new? Did we talk about this? Everything's brand new in life, right? Everybody loves brand new.
Yeah.
Brand new house, brand new car, brand new kids. Right. You come to the dog, used. Why?
Right. You're supposed to have a dog with PTSDs. I don't know why, right? Is that what it's called? All I'm saying is the dog you're buying is already alive, right? So you're rescuing it. Someone's got to take it.
What happens to the new
you're
dogs?
Just rescuing it sooner. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm rescuing it early because it might have to be rescued later. I don't know. Are all dogs rescued?
That's what I'm saying. Any dog that's alive that you buy, whether it's been alive for 4 weeks or 4 years, you just rescued it. Yeah, that's the way I see it. So
we got this.
What are we eyeballing?
We got a Labradoodle, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you put a doodle on the end. You know your furniture's gonna last.
Well,
a doodle or a poo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No shedding. We talked to this lady. There is a friend of a friend that got a dog through this breeder. So they came over with the dog. We don't know this couple. They just have a dog from the same breeder. We wanted to see the dog and whatnot. Come out, and it's nice. The couple didn't have to come by with their dog. They don't know us. So it's like, you know what? The dog's amazing. It's just so smart. So smart. It listens to commands, tell you to sit, it sits. It knows when to go outside. Just a joy to be around, right?
Yeah.
Potty trained, the whole thing, right? I look, dog's pissing on my couch.
What?
Leg up.
My dog has never pissed. What?
After they just said the dog's brilliant, and it listens, and it goes outside. This thing's got its leg up and laying a piss on my couch, right? It was a pretty hefty piss, you know?
Yeah.
Now, what's your take on, because Lana goes, they're like, oh my God, he never does the, like, first of all, I don't buy that at all with the I never does this shit. How come I always have the people at my house that say, this has never happened before. It always happens to me. Why am I the first one? Right?
Yeah. I don't know.
The wife goes to the husband, yell at her for doing this. Yell at the dog for doing this. He don't do nothing. Like he, you know.
Yeah.
And then Lana chimes in with, "Don't worry about it. That couch is old." And I'm going, old? Wait a minute. Why do we have to make the people feel good about pissing on the couch? Like,
right.
Like what is it our responsibility to go to the people? I don't worry about it. That couch has been pissed on many a times, right? Like, or can you go, if you take the other route, can you go, what the fuck is this? Like, how do you respond to something like that? Because as soon as that happened, I had a funeral in my head for the couple and the dog.
For that dog in general, the whole breed. Like, are you not going to do that breed now?
For dogs, I don't care what fucking breed it is. I told Lana we ain't getting one. No.
That's why yeah.
Go ahead.
You're married to the right person, though, because you couldn't marry another person with the Maniscalco mentality, because then that would be two people making this couple feel uncomfortable when they went out of their way to do you a favor. I don't know how much of a favor it is. Want to come to a movie star's house with your fucking dog? I mean, it's not like you're going to see Bill in accounting over at the... Anyway, so there's that. That's why Lana is Lana, and you guys are a good balance. And, whether the couch is new or not, she's trying to make them not feel comfortable. It's a very nice thing. What I want to know is, was there an immediate move to get the stain out? Or because you got to get on that immediately. And no matter what, when you get a dog, you're going to have a couple of accidents. You got to have a system down. You got to be able to get your spray and down. There's going to be a couple here and there. But you're going to love it, bro. You especially. You're going to be talking about it a lot.
I'm going to love it. I guarantee you. I never had a dog. I'm not like...
Oh, my God. You're going to love it, dude. You're going to be talking a lot about it, I bet you. Within a year, you're going to just absolutely love this thing.
Okay. I'm not denying that.
All right.
But what I am telling you, and maybe you've had dogs your whole life. What do you use to get piss out of furniture? What's the
back of my hand? Knock the shit out of that dog. He'll get the message quick. I've taken my dog and crapped inside, take it outside. I almost choke. Like, I take it by its neck and stick its nose in the shit and choke it, like, almost to the point of passing out. Like, right on the verge of death. And then I let it up and it breathes in. And it never shits in the house ever again. Yeah. It don't even shit anywhere above 60. It like senses when it's below 55. It goes, all right, I must be outside. I can shit. So yeah, you gotta get ugly early, and then you'll never have to get ugly again. I walk my dog. I'm the only one who walk my dog off the leash everywhere. It sees a squirrel, my dog, and this is what it does when it sees a squirrel. It looks at me. And I'll look around for traffic, and if I'm in the mood, I'm like, go get it. Boom! But if I say no, it just keeps walking forward. It don't even fuck with the squirrel. I'm like a dog whisperer without even knowing what I'm doing. It's unbelievable, bro.
That's beautiful.
I was like that with my last dog, too. Yeah, so my father-in-law, he taught me that. He's really good with dogs. He used to get paid as a child, all right? He's 89 now, 89. When he was like 16, 17, him and his friend, know how they'd make extra money? When people's dogs were old, and had to be put down, you didn't go to the vet then. You'd pay them, and they'd take your dog up to the woods, shoot it, and bury it.
You just said to me prior to that story, my father-in-law, he's good with dogs.
Yeah, well, he is. There's a balance. At the end of the day, it's an animal. It's not a human. You know what I mean? And you know, some people,
like, he's good with dogs. You put a bullet right in his fucking head and buried it alive. What?
What? Well, when women go, my dog doesn't listen. I'm like, you're bringing it out for brunch. You're drinking a martini next to your dog, and it has no idea. It thinks it's human. You know what I'm saying? My dog knows what's going on. But anyway, yeah. I was hoping we're still doing the cast another 15 years from now when your dog dies, because that will be a really good cast. You'll be crying your way through that thing.
We gotta wait till my dog dies to crack the top 100. Jesus Christ.
No, I think you wearing the shades to open the show up will do it. I think that did.
So anyway.
Yeah.
The couple was nice. They went to go and wipe it with like a wet wipe and shit. Then I'm like, come on, man. Like, don't we have anything? Because now I feel like that part of the couch is now tainted. I know there's piss over there, right? Now I don't even want to sit on the couch because it's like, it ain't my dog's piss. You know, it's like if your kid pisses on the furniture, you're like, all right, in some way, shape, or form, that's like my piss too. You know, it came from my kid, but.
Yeah.
A strange dog piss on the couch. I think we got to throw it out, bro.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, man. Even if it was like your sister's dog, I can maybe make an exception. But I mean, this is just, it may as well be raccoon piss, right? It's just like you have no affiliation to this fucking dog. You almost got to keep the dog just to keep the couch, right? Shit. By the way, bro. Just name your dog something good, because that could really be a drag if you go with a bad name and then you got 15 years of this stupid name. So I know you love your kids, but if they're going with a dumb name, everyone's like, oh, we let the kids name it. Yeah, and now you're yelling bingo for the next fucking 12 years. Yeah,
bro, that was one of the names. That was one of the names pitched.
Oh my God, bro. Go with it. You know what? I don't know.
Bro.
You got to make it like, what?
What do you think of this name? Stallone. No?
One of my best friends from high school, Joey, the cop I told you about, he named his German Shepherd Rambo.
Yeah.
So, you got the Stallone thing. I don't know. I mean, like.
Come here, Stallone. Stallone. Come here. No. I just feel like Stallone.
If it's a boy, I always had affinity. Saturday Night Fever angle. I always thought Tony was a funny name for a dog.
Tone.
Tony? Tone? Tony.
Well, wait till you see this dog. The dog has white, like, it's like brown, but then it's got like a white chest. And I want the dog to have white fur on the paws. It's like a tuxedo. It looks like the dog's wearing a tuxedo. I want a dog that looks like he's formally dressed constantly.
Right. Yeah.
But there's not one available.
All you gotta do is put the bow.
Yeah.
Oh, so
there's no. They want the dog immediately. I go, listen, if we're gonna get, why don't we get what we want, right?
Huh.
And this dog was a little too big. We're looking for a little bit smaller. And with these breeders, they get the first and second choice of the litter because if they're cute, they want to rebreed. You know, they want to breed with those dogs.
Yeah.
And then we would get like the third choice. But if we did get the first or second choice, I think you got to sign paperwork that now that dog, if they want to breed with my dog, that we have to allow that to happen. And I told Lana, I go, listen, once I buy the dog, we ain't like, this ain't a prostitute. It ain't getting fucked from some other dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to cut all ties.
Are you getting a female or a male?
At this point, it doesn't matter. Whatever's a cuter dog.
Well, because if you're getting a male, you know, you're eventually going to get his balls cut off. So why not let it get a few rounds in before it comes home to you, right? Feel a little of the good life. But if it's a female, yeah, you lay it on her back like a Saigon hooker before she comes home to me. I don't need any part of that. Just bring her home. So, but you're not rescuing then. You're ordering. You're rescuing an embryo. Is that what you're rescuing? An embryo? I mean,
I don't want to have the dog start having sex and then I cut the balls off and then he's wondering, wait, well, what the fuck's going on here? Like, I think it might screw up the dog psychologically if he knows how good it feels, and then all of a sudden it's gone, and then he's like, what the hell? What's going on? Where's that?
That's a good point.
So I don't know. That's if I want to do that. That's a good point,
bro. My dog has no idea. What?
Yeah, no idea what it feels like.
Yeah, no. It was, again, we had to wait for it to be born, and then it reached a certain. We even got to go visit it. You couldn't take it yet, and you go visit it, and she'd have a gate on our front lawn. She'd put all the puppies in there, and you could play with it a little, but you can't pick it up for a few more weeks. Like, so not rescuing. I mean, complete custom order. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! But nevertheless, yeah. I mean, there's no one. Sarah McLachlan ain't singing over these fucking dogs. No commercial like. So, anyway, but then when you go take the dog and you bring it home, so then it comes straight home to me, and it's never been around another dog except its brothers and sisters, and it ain't banging them. Comes home to me, balls cut off, only life it knows, baby. Beautiful.
Yeah. So. We're looking forward to this.
Holy shit, I got here just in time. Bingo. Wow.
Yeah, no.
What else is on the list?
Oh, God, what else? I like the name. And if you saw the dog, you would go, okay, I like the name Oscar.
I like that name a lot. Is that on the top of the list or what?
I don't know. I threw that.
Well, that would be a male, though.
Yeah. So I got to find out what's going on with the name. We got to figure out even what kind of dog what the dog. We don't have the dog picked out yet. That's the whole thing. My kids want it like yesterday, but
yeah.
We'll see. So that's what we're doing now. I know we're gonna get a bunch of comments. How dare you? There's so many great rescue opportunities. This, that, and the other thing. I get it. I understand. But let me ask you this. If you could have a baby naturally, right? Would you forego that opportunity and adopt? Like, that's what I want to ask these people.
Now you're going to get even more emails than you were already getting, bro. Don't go down that path.
I'm just trying to conjure up controversy, bro.
But you're not making this dog. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about the difference between making a child or adopting is a little different than, like, are you adopting the dog one way or another?
Apples and oranges. You're right.
All I can say is this. My dog doesn't shed. You can put your hand in its mouth at any given time. It won't bite. It's nothing but loving, and it has brought so much joy to my house. And I'm sorry I didn't rescue anything, but this thing is perfect, and there's a reason there's a waiting list to get these fucking things.
Based on your description of your discipline, I think the dog has been abused.
No, my dog is all right. Once we squared a few things, my dog is all right.
Once we squared a few things.
My dog, though, when I cuddle with it, right? Like I cuddle with it and stuff, the minute like I release and like let it not cuddle, it jumps right off. Like, it's almost like making love to a woman that you can't see her face, but she's rolling her eyes, waiting for you to be done. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of relationship we have. There is no love. Like, I don't think my dog loves me. It loves my wife and daughter, but it just listens to me, which works.
You're gonna love the dog, and you just said that your dog can't stand you.
Yeah, but but it works. It works. Like, I get my hug in, it fakes it, and we all move on. You're a bit on the inside, though. You're a bit more of a softie than me, than people may realize. And I think that, like, your dog, you're gonna melt. I think you're gonna like come on the air and be like, I gotta die. I might like this more than my kids. I don't know. Like you're gonna. I can picture you, man. So looking forward to when that happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Listen, that's it for the Pete and Sebastian show. We're at a new network, right? S170. Is it S170?
Woo!
Seven. What is it?
Studio 71,
Studio
baby.
71. Studio 71. So thanks for bringing us over. We'll see what happens here at this studio. We had a call the other day. Seems like they know what they're doing. No.
Yeah, listen, bro, I don't know. I mean, I know you're not feeling good, but with Studio 71, the Leno thing was big. We had a great response. Whitney was awesome. We got to have Whitney back. We got so many more big ones coming up. Couple surprises. The cast is rolling, baby. Rolling.
Yeah, no, we're humming.
We're
humming.
When's Bookie? When are you filming Bookie? That's got to be starting up any day now.
Starting Monday.
Holy shit. Here we go. Season 2 of The Bookie on HBO Max.
Yes.
It is go time, bro.
It is go time. Lots going on in this season. I've read all 8 scripts, so there's some twists and turns definitely to come.
Awesome.
So looking forward to you guys seeing that. But until next time, this is the Pete and Sebastian Show. I'm going to go hock up a lung.